Good evening, everybody. How are you doing this lovely, lovely day? It is Monday, and we're going live on a random family talk. This is part two, technically, because the other talk wasn't as in depth as I wanted, and we should have went a little bit more. And today we're gonna get a little esoteric and scientific again, as always. But what I call is first principle method, and I made a little acronym called FAM, and it is faculty and meaning. So in all family there is what we were talking about before, kind of like the place and how we become who we are and in our society and stuff. So there is a faculty and meaning, and I like to call life and the universe a salsa dance, or like a dance, or I call it a soup, and it can be like a gumbo soup. So basically, with the after the Big Bang, there was these, and we come back to a micro level, the quantum level. There was the interaction between chemicals and minerals and biogenetics, basically, and this became a dance, and this is how it interwebbed. And then now, if we jump out into a macro, then we're looking at the cosmic level. Our planet is in the same dance, and our cosmos, our universe, is in a dance, and it's in its faculty and meaning. The basically the planets or the systems become, they decay at a certain time when they're no longer useful. And this is where it becomes something we have to think about. When what is our family, and when did they become no longer useful? And you have to cut off some ties, you have to eliminate some things in your life, maybe bad habits or people, negative people. All these things are part of that reasoning and entity. So we bring it back to first principle methods. And today I learned something that is super important. We used to talk about and do talk about fasting, but today I learned about biochemical or bioorganisms in the mouth. We used to always talk about how the tongue is our sword, and what goes in your mouth is who you become, what comes out of your heart. And a lot of this actually is talking about chemical processes in the in our biogenetics, in our stomach, in our mouth. So we got to learn about how we can keep these things healthy and use these faculties to our benefit. Um, and we were talking about the cerebral spinal fluid. We were talking about how spirituality has to do with pretty much everything in life that we are encountering. We're basically encountering God as we move through the universe. And God is giving us different signs so we can help out the universe, help out the people around us, and help out ourselves at the end of the day. We want to experience life at the highest and most efficient or most beneficial to to the um to the advancements of our species and our own spiritual nature, if you will, because everybody is in a different place. You might be um at the end of your life right now, and you might have a different type of perspective on what your purpose and your journey is. So if you're at a younger stage in your life, this is something you might want to pass on. It's not for everybody. You should definitely experience life and what life has to give before you try to experience the spiritual path and advancements, unless you're in some desperate need, as we were talking about, a burning desire to know the truth. This is where we're going to help you, and we're going to give you some more knowledge on that. But we are happy to be live right now. If anybody has any questions anytime I'm live or after, go ahead and leave a comment. We'll keep this thing rolling. We'll try to answer some questions for you I am putting together a um purpose packet, because actually purpose was a part of my 5 topics, and this was going to be my sixth. I left that one out specifically because I think you need to have all 5 before you can find a purpose. But we're going to go ahead and throw this in as a bonus. This is our sixth topic. It's called purpose, and we hope that you will be interested in this, because a lot of people are actually well rounded on a lot of these other topics. They tend to neglect them, but they also need to have a reason. And this reason sometimes is your purpose, and you may need to be able to find that and tap into your higher awareness, and then work your way in a circle back again. We love you, and we're gonna tap out at a very quick pace. We're gonna do a lot of these quick lives, random lives, and jump on for 7 to 10, maybe 15 minutes at a time. Especially when we have family or people around that we have stuff to do. I do have a life, and I need to live it to the fullest as I talk about and practice what I preach. So I'm trying to do that, and I'm trying to be present as well for you and anybody who is um, willing and wanting to jump on any of our businesses. Again, if I do hop on and mention any sponsors or anything like this in the future, hit that button and skip 10 seconds ahead if you're on YouTube, or just tap up and skip 10 seconds ahead. But I do need to mention I am the owner of ATX Web Developer, ATXWD, and DG Presence. We've split up our brands to have a starter and middle and high end package. So we do have team members to handle each of these. So we hope that anyone who is anywhere in their business, personal journey for branding, you could at least get a consultation or talk about that with one of our team members or myself. We are here for you all the time. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and tap out again. It's Monday, and everybody needs to go ahead and finish their week off. Come back at the end of the week. We're gonna probably talk about love, because love is our next step on all this faculty. You need to love yourself, love your family, love your body, love your community. And that's how it ends up making it better. But a lot of the lies we thought of that what love means is not what it really means. Okay, so we're coming back to first principle method again, breaking down all the lies, helping you to overcome heartbreak, failure, uh, generational curses. We are all a part of this system together, but we're going to break the chains, and set ourselves free mentally, spiritually, financially, and everything in between, guys. Peace out. Love you, and stay blessed.